Today, I'm going to show you how to remove stretch marks in Photoshop. Hey guys, and welcome to Phlearn. My name is Aaron Nace, and you can find me on phlearn.com, where we make learning Photoshop and photography fun. And today's episode is fun. We're gonna be removing stretch marks in Photoshop, one of those unfortunate parts about life. And hey, I'm probably gonna be getting them here in a few years myself, so it's a really handy thing to know how to remove them in Photoshop. Now, stretch marks tend to be a slightly different color than the rest of your skin, usually a little bit red. So I'm gonna show you how to target just those red areas and how to turn them to the color of normal skin. Then we're gonna use the healing brush to get rid of the texture on the stretch marks. All right, guys, it's gonna be a fun episode. Let's get into it. All right, guys, let's jump into Photoshop. Okay, so we've got a stock image. This is from adobestock.com. This is a picture of my belly. I uploaded it myself. Not really. And we've got some stretch marks. So we're gonna take a look at kind of like what is going on with the stretch marks. And we see they are a little bit different color. They're a little bit darker, they're a little bit more red, and they do have some texture that's not the same as the rest of the stomach. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna target this exact color, and we're gonna use hue saturation to do that. So I'm gonna grab an adjustment layer. We're gonna go to our adjustments here, and I'm gonna go all the way down to where it says hue saturation. Okay. Now, in a hue saturation adjustment layer, we've got a couple of options here we need to take a look at. First is our master, and this is basically, if I edit this, it's gonna change all the colors in my image. You can see it's changing the color of the skirt, of the shirt, and the skin, and things like that. So that's not what we want. We wanna be able to target a color. So let's hit undo here, and what I wanna do is I wanna go to my reds. We wanna target our reds. Now, if I started editing the colors here on the reds, let's go ahead and bring up our saturation so we can see what we're actually going to be affecting. Now, again, I know it looks gross right now. We're not leaving it like this. This is just so I can see what I'm doing. Now, you can see it's affecting too much the reds. It's getting the stretch marks, but it's also getting other parts of the skin. So that's where this slider right down here comes really handy. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch this out. Oh, get it? Stretch marks. Yeah, that was a really lame Photoshop joke. Okay, so we're gonna bring this slider really far apart, which allows us to see what's going on here. Now, this is where the magic comes in. This is where we can actually target specific areas that we can wind up changing. So how this works is this central part of the slider is where we're actually gonna be affecting, and this over here to the left and to the right, that works like feathering. It's going to give us a little bit of leeway either way. So what I want to do is I actually want to click here and bring this part in, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to affect less of the red area so we can target just the stretch marks. We're going to click over here, and I'm going to bring that side in as well. And then we're going to click right there at the very end and right here at the very end. All right, so we're basically like narrowing the area that gets affected. Now, if I click right here in the very middle of the slider and go to the right here, we're gonna see that it's gonna stop affecting some areas of the skin. Okay, if I go too far, this is gonna be focusing on the yellows now, right? So here, if I go over this way, we're gonna see it's going to start to go the other way. Now, what we're getting over here, and you can just see it, it's very visual, right? I brought my saturation up to make it very visual. Now, I'm able to very clearly see what is actually gonna get affected. So it's not affecting really anything. But if I bring this over to the right, we can see, right about there, that pretty much takes care of all of those stretch marks. So what we're doing here, we're affecting the red area, got some red on the belly as well, and it's targeting those stretch marks. So what we want to do now is change our hue saturation adjustment. We want to bring up our lightness a little bit, and we want to reduce the red. All right, so now it's time to change these stretch marks to the color of the rest of the skin. So we're gonna bring our saturation back down to 0 here. We'll just highlight that, hit 0, and hit enter. What I wanna do is bring these to a little bit lighter, and I wanna take the color and go a little bit more towards the rest of the skin. So we're gonna take our hue, and I'm gonna start dragging this. You can see if I drag this to the left there, kinda gets a little bit purpley. If I drag this to the right, look at that. It starts to become a lot more like the color of the skin, right? It's basically, we're targeting the red, and I'm changing the hue to be more like the tan of the rest of the skin. Now we're gonna change our lightness as well. And remember, it's only affecting that area. It's only going to be affecting these stretch marks. All right, so they're a little bit lighter. And now it's looking a little bit less saturated. You can see it looks a little bit gray. So we'll just bring the saturation up until it starts to match the rest of the skin. All right, cool. And that looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and close this. We can zoom in here and look at our before and after. And this is just with color, guys. So there's the before and the after. And the coolest part about this is it's only targeting those specific reds. It's not affecting anything else in the image. All right, so that takes care of color. The next thing we need to do is the texture, and we're gonna be doing that with the healing brush tool. All right, guys, let's grab our healing brush tool. So we're gonna make a new layer here, Shift Option Command N for a new layer, or you can just click on the new layer tool, however you wanna do it. And we're gonna grab our spot healing brush tool. No, you know what? We're gonna use the regular healing brush tool. The spot healing brush tool chooses the sample point for you, and sometimes it just chooses the wrong point. Like it might choose a different stretch mark to try to replace it, so we don't wanna do that. We're gonna use the regular healing brush tool so I can choose my sample point myself. All right, and as I zoom in, I'm gonna hold Alt or Option to sample skin that actually looks good. So hold Alt or Option and sample this skin over here, and then I'm gonna start painting over top of where I've got my stretch mark. And you can see it's not actually doing anything right now. The reason here is my sample, I'm on a new layer. So my sample here it's sampling the current layer, and there's actually nothing on this layer. So make sure you're set to current and below, and it's gonna sample this layer as well as everything under it. All right, so let's hold Alt or Option. We'll sample that point, and then I can start painting over the texture, and you're gonna see it's gonna just magically copy the texture from one area to another one, which is effectively reducing the visibility of these stretch marks, which is so cool. And I tried to choose an image that was like, had a lot of actual stretch marks. So you guys could see like, oh, okay, cool. Well, if it works on this one, chances are pretty good it's gonna work on your image too. All right, so again, hold Alt or Option, sample the skin that looks, has the correct temperature. Nope, can't tell temperature in Photoshop. Texture, sample the skin that has the right texture, and then we're just painting over the rest of the skin. And this is going to change the texture of the area you paint. All right, so we took care of color with the hue saturation adjustment layer, and now we're taking care of texture. All right, and I'm kind of painting like in the line of the stretch mark. So if the stretch mark is kind of like coming down the belly like that, I'm kind of painting along that line there. All right. Cool, and just like 20 seconds more of this, and we're gonna be completely done. So if you guys are, if you're photographing pregnancy photos, which are like super popular, and people love to like capture that time in their life, but they're like, oh, can you reduce these stretch marks? You'll be like, you know what? Yes, I can. That'll be $40 extra, but I could definitely do it. I learned it from Phlearn.com. So there we go. Okay, cool. So there's a little bit of healing and you're good to go. So let's just turn that off and on so you can see the texture from the stretch marks. Is really, really easy to remove. As long as you take care of the color first. Again, that's the big one. Make sure you take care of the color first. All right, guys, and that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and group those together. Let's take a look at our before and our after. Here's our before. We got a tummy full of stretch marks, and here's our after. All right, guys, that's all there is to removing stretch marks in Photoshop. Just follow these key steps. First, you're gonna wanna target the area where the stretch marks actually are. Now, the stretch marks, they're usually a little bit of a different color than the rest of the skin. So we used a hue saturation adjustment layer to target just that color. In this example, we changed the affected color to reds, and then we brought up our saturation so I could see exactly what we're actually affecting. Now, I brought my hue saturation adjustment slider a little bit bigger, and then we used the sliders down on the bottom to target just the stretch marks. In this example, we wanted to target just the reds, so I went from master down to reds. Now, we used the slider on the very bottom to target just the area of reds that we actually wanted to edit. Again, the skin generally is red, so we wanted to make sure we brought in those sliders to just affect a specific amount of red. Once we nailed the area we actually want to affect, we went ahead and brought our lightness up a little bit, we brought our saturation up a little bit, and we brought our hue, changing it from red more towards skin color. Now, once you take care of the color, the texture is really easy. We created a new layer and used the healing brush tool, sampling areas from good skin and painting areas where we had our scar tissue. A couple minutes of this and you're good to go. Alright guys, and that's all there is to removing stretch marks in Photoshop. If you love Photoshop like I do, go ahead and click on your screen right now to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll send you free Photoshop and photography episodes every single week. And if you have an idea for an episode or a question about today's episode, just leave it in a comment down below. In fact, this very episode was requested by Stephanie, who had some clients that wanted her to be able to get rid of these stretch marks. So this is how we come up with our new episodes. Go ahead and leave it in a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much, guys. I'll flirn you later. Bye, everyone. Cool. Done. See how that kind of trailed off into nothing? Yay! So I'm just gonna do that whole thing again. That's how we do it.